Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. So it's about 10 after 5. 8-3, it's Sunday, 78.9 degrees there. That one in the back says 77. And this guy says 24.7. And it's Sunday. So, what am I up to today? Just kind of poking around with some junk, particularly stuff I've bought recently and so forth. One of the things I've been playing with, let me go this way, was this thing to maintain charge on a battery. This one's for interstate. Anyway, turns out when the guy hooked the leads up to it, he hooked them up backwards. Because whenever I hooked it up to a battery, this charge would blink. And if you read the instructions on the back, that's telling you that that it's not hooked up or the polarity's backwards. So I checked the wires, and a lot of times you can tell if you look at a wire that's meant to be hot, whether it's on a cord, a polarized cord, or positive on a charger, it's got a few extra ripples to it. So I noticed that, and I noticed the green wire was to that. So I swapped them around, and I got the light to come on, the green light to come on, but see how the red light's flashing. And I got, now when I hook it up, the green light comes on, which is very nice. But then I also checked, and there doesn't appear to be anything coming out of it, so it's nice that it claims it's doing some, but it doesn't appear to be. What it's supposed to do is go up to 13.8 volts and float, and it's like actually it's up a little bit. I'll leave it there a while longer, but it was at 5.38 before. It's really supposed to go up to 13.3, 4, 5, something like that, and just hold it there. I checked the amount of current it's pushing, and it doesn't claim to be pushing any current, so I don't know. I'll leave it overnight, see what it says in the morning. So that's one thing I've been fooling around with. I started up a couple of the push mowers and did some trim work around the property, and I had the Kubota out, and I was doing some cutting. The Kubota is going to be a completely separate video because it looks like it's broken, so we'll talk about that in a minute. Notice I said multiple lawnmowers. Seems that I've been breaking stuff again. There's these tree stumps here from when I cleaned out the ditch with the tractor. And these are kind of wood that when you try to cut it with your chainsaw, like you see sparks come off your chainsaw. I don't know what kind of wood it is, but man, it's some nasty crap. So anyway, obviously I couldn't cut them flush to the ground because they were eating my chainsaw alive, so I stopped when I was doing the cutting. And now that I was mowing with the lawnmower, I kind of screwed things up. And could you guys see that? Right, you see how you got a cutting edge there, and you see how that's like flat. Right, so if I fire it up, You should actually see this. Is pretty cool. Here, give me 1 second. Well, now there's 2 things wrong with it. It's got a broken string too. Anyway, when you fire it up, it like dances all over the place, so I have to go get a new blade. So I did that. I got the battery fully charged on this thing. This thing's got the that Sears Die Hard, so it's fully charged. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until the morning and attempt to fire it up and see if it starts. You guys remember I wanted to show you the inside of the shed here, but the poison ivy was on it. I sprayed it with ivy dry or brush be gone or poison ivy kill or whatever the hell it was. And now that that's dead, I can open the doors and we can look inside and see what's in here. So we got a table, scooter minus a motor, no motor, mongoose bicycle, another bicycle, some ramps. It's one of those folding ladder things, a couple of compressor tanks, a unicycle, and then a bunch of metal furniture, metal drawers like for hardware and stuff like that. I guess I can climb in there. The bees hopefully won't sting me. So that's what those gray things are. Some more tanks, dollies there, more metal boxes and all, a couple of tires. The bees are right here. So anyway, I'm not sure what's in the boxes. I'd have to open them up and take a look, but I did want to take a look in here and see what I had. See if there's anything that should be immediately scrapped, and the answer is no. But I just, every once in a while you got to open these things up just to see what you own. By the way, the mosquitoes are really vicious out by me. I don't know how they are elsewhere in the world, but by me they are just vicious. Alright, I'm going to end this one and we can have a little talk about the Kubota here. I'll tell you what it's doing and what I think I'm going to do in response to its bad behavior. Folks, thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde that I've already mentioned. Will be in a minute. Bye now.